important for the future. A lot of important people said that it will be as important as read or write, so I encourage you all to come to this class.
I came into computer science not knowing anything, and I'm going to be doing graphic design next year in college, so I thought it would be good to learn a little bit of how computers work since I'll be using them all the time next year.
Tomen ingeniería el próximo año. No hay mucha tarea y puedes trabajar con tus manos.
I'm interested in designing and building a device that uses the motion of ocean water to generate electricity.
I hope to design a device that uses the client's tongue and teeth to allow them to type and speak.
I hope to design and build a drone that can deliver pizza.
Health is a state of well-being. Wellness is the process of being more mindful in the choices we make and the behaviors we engage in.
Health offers a positive learning environment to learn sensitive health topics.
It's just a super fun class to take.
And it informed me about many drugs and taught me lots of healthy habits.
All health department courses cover all of the required health ed topics, including sleep, stress, and mental health, substance use, nutrition and body image, relationships, and sex ed.
The year-long health and wellness class covers all the content and standards to fulfill the health graduation requirements.
The year-long class also gives you additional elective and UCG credits.
Additional social and emotional topics will also be covered in this course,
such as positive psychology, mindfulness, happiness, motivation, risk and failure, and life balance.
With a full year, students will have more time to work through an effective wellness process in each of the content areas. This will include more analysis of our own health choices, allow us to go deeper into the root causes of risky behaviors, and provide time to practice and apply more health-enhancing skills.
You learn to cope with stress and anxiety.
Helps to spread mental health awareness.
It helps cultivate a positive mindset.
So I initially joined orchestra because I like music, and while I still like music, I really found that the best part of orchestra is just like meeting new people, meeting other people at our school who like we wouldn't really like talk otherwise, but now it's like you make like tons of great friends, you make tons of great connections that I wouldn't really have without orchestra. Favorite part of orchestra is just meeting new people, really forming that community. I know that Jason does a really great job. He puts a lot of effort into like the whole like instrumental music community, and he really does a great job of that. Like I've met tons of people through orchestra, and I think I'm gonna like continue to meet more people. You definitely want to join orchestra because it's an opportunity that you don't want to miss.
So I joined the band community because I knew it was going to be a tight-knit community full of people from different backgrounds, and everybody has their different interests, but they all come together to share their passion for music. Marching band is a lot of fun because there's the musical side of it and the physical side of it, and there's also a big social side of it. So you build a lot of camaraderie and team spirit as you're kind of like struggling through it together, but you also get to create something beautiful and meaningful at the same time. When you join marching band, your ability to manage your time skyrockets. You'll grow for sure, and you'll be able to fit it in. You will.
If you're not sure about marching band, I would say just try it out. There are 150 people in the marching band, like 1/10 of the school enjoys it, so you probably will too.
If you're on the fence about joining concert band, I would totally recommend it. You meet lots of different people and you become part of this really close community of people from all different backgrounds, and it gives you a place to belong and something to be a part of.
My favorite thing about band is just being able to play challenging music that brings out your passion alongside other musicians who are just as interested in music as yourself.
The reason I like this class so much, this is one of my favorite classes on campus, is because there's just so much you can do with acting and the world of acting, and there's just so much community there. Basically like 90% of my friends are from acting because just getting to know all these people and like getting to perform with them and things like that. Just like do a play and you'll never forget it.
I joined acting because I've always been kind of interested in it, and I had a real problem with public speaking, and acting's really helped with that.
My advice to someone who's on the fence of joining drama would be to just sign up. You don't need to audition to get into the classes, so just go to a class, and if you like the first one, you can keep going.
Trust me, it's a whole lot of fun and you won't regret it.
I've always had a love for performing. I was in band before, but I didn't like playing music, but I liked the idea of moving to it, and performing was always like my passion. So.
My favorite thing about Dance Spectrum is that I can really express my creativity, and it's kind of a nice break in the day for when I have like math and like Hamlet and stuff, and like I can come and just like let it all out.
Well, my favorite thing about Dance Spectrum is meeting new people and just like having fun in like such a safe environment, and it's just allowed me to like express my ideas through dance.
It doesn't really matter about your ability, like and stuff. Like even if you audition and like don't get into 3rd or 4th, you can still do 5th, and it's like generally a fun program to be part of. So.
If you're thinking about joining Dance Spectrum, I would definitely recommend it because it's a lot of fun and it's like something I look forward to each day.
I joined choir because I knew about the great opportunities it would give me, such as make great connections with people, travel, and most importantly, the thing that I love to do the most, sing.
I joined choir here at Mountain View because I saw them perform at the One World, One Voice concert when I was in middle school, and I really just needed to get there.
I joined choir because I really loved to sing, and I wanted to get connected to more people at the school who have similar interests to me.
So my favorite part about being in choir is performing for an audience and looking out and seeing all the smiles that you put on people's faces and realizing that you're actually creating so much happiness in the world.
I would say that my favorite part about choir is definitely the fact that we get to learn so many songs in so many different languages, and it's kind of like an opportunity to storytell by the manipulation of the music and your facial expressions in order to convey that message.
I love choir because it's a very supportive environment and we can allow each other to make mistakes as long as we know that we're all growing together.
One of my favorite things about being in choir is being able to learn new languages and being exposed to different cultures through the music and through traveling to different countries on tour.
What I love about MVHS choir is that the mistakes you make don't really define you, but it's really how you go about them so that you don't make them again.
My favorite thing about choir is being a part of a community that loves music and really values inclusion.
I think the choir is just such a good experience and we have such a fun time traveling and singing together.
I love choir so much because it's such a huge community and I can create so many lifelong friends. I'm able to express myself through such a universal language. Choir is such a safe space for me, it's become a second home.
If someone was unsure of whether they want to join choir or not, I would tell them that you don't have to be the best singer to be in choir. You don't have to sing solo. You just have to have a good work ethic and be open-minded to try something new.
I think everyone should join choir because whether you love to sing or have absolutely no music experience, choir is the place where you learn music, learn how to make people feel good about themselves, how to support others, and how to make the community a better place.
Social justice is
being in the know,
fight for open access,
intersectional solidarity,
strong community, making change,
justice delayed is justice denied,
required for change,
the fight for equitable opportunities,
fighting for equality,
no más barreras,
unconditional respect,
power to the youth.
You get to explore what you're passionate about. And if you have a voice, you should use it. If you had lived in any other time period that injustice was just as abundant, would you have stayed quiet?
Learning about current events and keeping up with that really was a privilege, to be honest, because many schools don't have that.
With our world changing at the speed of light, we might feel lost in it. This class gives people a little more clarity. It helps us understand our community and our community understand us.
Tomar la clase de justicias sociales porque mi sangre está apasionada por los derechos humanos.
With injustice everywhere, this class gives us the knowledge of what's going on, why it's going on, and who's behind it.
Alright, so social justice is a class about finding what you're passionate about and working to make social change. In order to do that, we study different modern social justice movements like the Black Liberation Movement, Mexican American or Latinx rights, LGBTQ, women's rights, and a lot more. So we're really trying to build bridges between the powerful social activists in the past and really teaching students how to be a part of that change to make a more just and better society.
If you want peace, work for justice.
Si no hay justicia para el pueblo, que no haya paz para el gobierno.
עלינו להיות השינוי שאנו רוצים לראות בעולם. Freedom is never really won, you earn it and win it in every generation.
Every story we write starts with an idea. We cover controversial topics and spotlight interesting people and events on campus. We go to conventions and learn from prominent journalists in our community. We do graphic page and web design. Outside of journalism, we hang out and make great friends.
Find out about a great class.
Get some easy fine art credits.
Eat some amazing snacks on Thursdays.
And explore your creative potential.
These stories today on the Spartan View. Good morning, Mountain View. I'm Alex Beatty.
And I'm Lily Perez.
It's Thursday, January 24th.
And today we have a special preview into the work of our fellow crew members.
Let's take a look.
So, as a tech person, I would say I'm kind of in charge of the whole show. You know, I really work on framing the clips, changing the exposure, framing the clips. I definitely have to turn on the microphone every time and put in the SD card, but framing the clips is really my whole job.
You guys couldn't tell, the tech person does all the fancy mechanics behind getting the show together.
But do you guys really know how they get from these simple clips to the amazing final product?
I bet you don't. Let's take a peek into the world of the editor.
Oh, they did something. Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. So now that you're here, let me just talk to you a bit about editing. In editing, we use cool transitions to make the video seem smoother and better for you, the viewer, to watch. So we cut out all the scenes we don't need, and then after all the green screening we do, we just render the video and then we send it to you guys.
That's all for today, Mountain View.
We'll see you next time on
the Spartan View.
Cut it! Absolutely terrible, Alex. How many times do I have to tell you that you need to be enthusiastic on the camera? Absolutely unacceptable. You get the light.